Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by GhostBed.com.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Oh, my gosh. We are live at Manning's on Main in Clayton, North Carolina. Yes, the crowd here is insane tonight. It's a big crowd. Normally, Manning's is closed on Tuesday nights, but they opened up just for us.
Just for us. And
a very beautiful crowd showed up tonight. I'm guessing that they all work out.
we know this guy does over here.
Yeah, well, this guy must work out for a living. This is Drinking Bros Sports Tailgate Legend Show here with Boston Joe.
What up?
Eric Tansey. Chef Puhak is out tonight because he had double hip replacement.
No big deal.
I think
Minor
I
surgery.
thought that's something that you did when you were 80. But it looks like that's something you do when you're 38. You get a double hip replacement, so he is down for the count. But while he is down, he is writing some kind of a cookbook that'll be coming out soon. We're pretty stoked about that. Our fill-in chef, Chef Howard Manning from Manning's Restaurant, one of the best restaurants in all of Clayton, North Carolina. And I don't say that lightly. Yes, the crowd loves it. But listen, as a sommelier, as a certified specialist of wine, as somebody who has dedicated his whole life to food and beverage, this is one of my favorite restaurants of all time. And I can say that hands down, not just because they're sponsoring tonight's show, but because it really is my favorite restaurant.
And I lost my Manning's virginity tonight.
You did.
With all of you right here.
And it's going to get better.
Oh, it can only get better at this point.
It's going to get better. Listen, you're having a good night tonight.
So far, yeah.
Going into this weekend, going into the next couple of weeks.
Very excited.
Nobody sucks more Brady dick than Boston Joe.
Present. That's right. Proud of it, too.
He is
I am not ashamed, man. He's a handsome man. He'd make you question.
Yeah, he has. He has, and he will forever make me question my sexuality.
Chin dimple there. You know?
Yes. But yes, sports are insane right now, and Boston Joe couldn't be happier. And so for our Boston Joey, our Blow Joey, he's going to have a good time tonight. Our sports moment's going to be a good time. Speaking of blow jobs, let's go ahead and get to our sponsors.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to roll into sponsors talking about blow jobs. Let's just go ahead and get sports out of the way.
Get that out of the way. I'm going to be talking about it all night.
Well,
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., the greatest living American, is back in the Super Bowl where he belongs. Granted, it's not with the right team. Good. Let's hear it.
Mixed feelings.
They only hate him because they wish they were him. Okay? And all of these guys at the bar wish they were Tom Brady. No. Well, it's going to suck even more when he gets his 7th ring in front of all y'all. Okay?
Where are you going to be for the Super Bowl?
I'm going to be, luckily enough, I'm going to be down in Austin, Texas with your ass, which is going to be
yes, that's right. We have Austin, Texas. We have the Drinking Bros show live in Austin that day.
Blessed.
That's going to be wild. And you're going to be excited because,
already excited.
Again, like I said, nobody sucks more Brady dick than Boston Joe.
And proud of it, baby.
How do you think that game's going to turn out? Are you placing bets on that game or no?
Well, you see, if I was a gambling man, I would put all in on Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
Listen,
because
you're
he's the GOAT.
You're a drinking bro now. So
honestly, I thought about it. I'm not a gambler.
You got to be on my
But I thought
bookie.
about it. I kind of thought about it. I don't have a lot of money to gamble on. That's the problem.
You still got to get on my bookie and do it.
I don't have a lot of money to do it.
For the sake of the show.
I'll bet the minimum.
Well, how much do you like Tom Brady?
Well, you see.
How confident are you in this win?
This is a public restaurant. I don't want to, expose
How confident are you in this win?
Very confident.
So fucking put the money down.
All right, fine.
I won't make, if you lose,
My
I
whole
won't
bank
make you pay your
account,
half of the hotel.
all $5 of it.
You're like a second mortgage.
Listen, do you sports, Micah? Oh, let me introduce you. Shit. What a
Introduce
rude
the legend.
guy I am. So, of course, this is Tailgating Legends, where we tailgate with legends. It couldn't be a tailgate show without food. Howard Manning just showed up, Chef Manning. But also, it wouldn't be Tailgating Legends if we didn't have legends. Tonight's legend is the inventor, the creator, the crossfitter of Clayton, Micah Martin. Yeah. Fit as fuck. If you don't know what spring back clamps are, you're gonna know tonight, boys and girls. You will know tonight. This guy is an inventor. He's a big deal. Listen, because he's such a big deal and in such good shape, you're a beautiful man. By the way, you look just like Joe Rogan. Anybody tell you that? You look a lot like Joe Rogan. Have you ever heard that before?
Maybe you like DMT?
Maybe once or twice. DMT. Sitting next to a Joe Rogan lookalike, I ended up, I've been fasting for like the last 3 days so I don't look like a big fat ass sitting next to this CrossFit legend. But then I got like a beer and a half in, and it's really starting to take its toll on me.
That's all it takes.
You know, if you picked up a weight here and there, you wouldn't have to fast so much.
Yeah, you know what? That was hurtful. And on that note, I'm going to get to our sponsors. I'm just kidding. I can't even go to a sponsors. Can't go to them on a blowjob note. Can't go to them on a Debbie Downer note either. So I'm going to skip sponsors for right now. And I'm going to send it back over to Chef Manning. Chef Manning, what are you cooking over there today?
Oh, man.
Get up in this microphone. Wait. By the way,
He's
Chef
running
Manning
away
is
from
the
the
most
mic.
wild human being I've ever met. He's setting it up.
So, tailgate.
Get up in this microphone. You got to put your lips.
I got this one
you've
right
got
here.
that
I believe
one.
everybody can hear me pretty
Okay.
good.
It's a loud crowd.
So we're gonna be making some rib rub tonight, guys. We're gonna be just throwing together some fun stuff and getting everything together for our rib rub, so we can do our ribs ahead of time and have fun at the tailgate, right?
Yes,
All right.
because we're all about tailgating. He's getting it ready over there.
We got main ingredients right here for my rib rub that I use.
Okay.
Sugar, brown sugar,
Brown sugar,
white sugar.
white sugar.
Yeah, so go in with our brown.
Diverse.
You're putting that in a tub.
Oh, wow.
He's putting all that sugar in a tub. Look at him. Holy cow.
This is some of our spice. We call this La Cruz.
La Cruz?
La Cruz. La Cruz.
Yes, man, smell
All
that.
up in my nose right
Do you
now.
smell that,
Oh,
Boston Joe?
We got some dried parsley we throwing in there. dried
What?
I'm feeling it right now. I'm getting a little contact high.
This
from
one is hot and smoky. This is going to really add some, make you sneeze. Now, this might make you sneeze.
I feel it right up my nose.
A little bit of kosher salt there. Woo!
Are these exact measurements, or are we just spitballing here?
Oh, no. These are exact. These are exact.
Look at that.
Who put me over here?
Guys, this is a legendary tailgate tonight for sure.
Oh, man, yeah.
Chef Manning's going all out tonight. And this is a rib rub, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't have a tailgate without ribs. Do you guys eat ribs in Boston?
We do. I've never seen them
I have
made
never
in front of me like this. The whole
I'm about to sneeze. I've never smelt anything like this in my life.
Little black pepper right there. Woo!
A little bit of black pepper.
Yeah, and a little crushed red.
What?
Wow.
He's making ribs for the whole place tonight, I reckon.
Man, and so then you want to get up there, you just want to mix it good. You want to get them all in there fighting and having a good time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. it's
Hypnotic.
great.
He's
It
fisting
really
it.
is, dude. It really is.
He is fisting spices tonight.
You know it.
Get fucked
All right,
spices.
so and basically what I'm saying is you can make it at all your favorite stuff at home.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just make sure you get it how you want it, and then rub your meat down with it. And we're going to demonstrate how to do that as well, because I got it ready to go.
Okay.
So that's how simple and easy it was. So you got all your mise en place ahead of time. Took what?
Mise en place, that's a big word for our
Mise
crowd.
en place is all your ingredients that you're going to be using throughout the
Things
shift.
in place. That's Chef Puhak's favorite term.
Puhak.
Mise en place. He loves his things in place. He yells at me all the time for that. This is a good time to get to our sponsors while you're...
I'm going to switch out.
You go ahead, switch out. Our sponsors today, Copper Still Records, bringing us all the finest guests, getting us hooked up, making sure all of our sound and our audio is set up. Yes, thank you so much, Copper Still.
Copper Still.
Whiskeywear.com, Whiskeywear, W-A-R-E, makers of the finest, premium, customizable whiskey glasses with no minimum orders. Man, I don't drink out of anything but a Whiskeywear glass. I've got one with my military insignia on it. I've got one with my police badge on it. I've got one with my family crest on it. I've got a whiskey glass that represents every part of me, the ego whore that I am. And of
When
course,
do I get mine? You're holding out.
You want to blow Joey?
I want
you
all
want
of
to blow
it.
Joey cup? They also make these infinity glasses. Listen, have you got any Whiskeywear?
Oh, yeah.
You got an infinity glass. I saw you guys did a CrossFit one for
Stillhouse
what was it?
CrossFit.
Stillhouse CrossFit.
Yes, sir.
Stillhouse CrossFit. You guys did glasses for Christmas. Oh my gosh, there must be some folks in
Maybe
here
a
from
couple.
Stillhouse CrossFit. But yes, whiskeywear.com. They make infinity glasses, decanters, all customizable. Hit them up at whiskeywear.com. Of course, Manning's on Main Restaurant. Premier food at a great price. And then the chef, the owners, the wait staff, it's just bar none. I love coming here all the time. Of course, we miss Chef Puhak, but we like having Chef Manning fill in. Spring back clamps. What is a spring back clamp?
Wow, I'm glad you asked, Eric.
Oh my gosh, it's as if we invited you on just to
We
talk
have a
about
couple
this.
right here.
Well, how
Is
convenient.
CrossFit a sport, first of all?
Absolutely.
It is a sport.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your favorite CrossFit athlete?
I mean, I would be remiss to say if it wasn't Matt Frazier.
Matt Frazier?
Yeah.
Was it Rich Froning? Is he gone now? I don't sports.
I mean,
we all know
he's
that.
kind of the has-been.
He is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I liked him.
I mean, he's good.
You think he did
He's good.
roids?
No.
No?
No, absolutely not.
You think Frazier did roids?
Never.
Did you ever do them?
Maybe. No.
You've dabbled. You've dabbled.
Would that ruin it?
No? No, because listen, I saw some weight loss pictures of you. Back in the day, you have lost a fuck ton of weight, man. How long ago were you that fat? Am I allowed to say that, or is that
Yeah,
offensive?
you can say fat.
Am I fat shaming
Yeah,
you?
that was
fat
past
shaming
fat
works.
shaming?
2016, I was 247 pounds.
240. How much are you now?
Like 187.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
You look great. You look fucking awesome. Listen, I worked out with you at the beginning of COVID. Never again will I do that. And then Hamidi Jassim, who's another legend we have in the crowd, the terrorist whisperer, had me work out with him. Again, something else I'll never do in this world. So what made you lose that much weight?
Yeah, I was putting my shoes on, getting ready to go to work in my garage one morning, and I had to stop to take a breath in between tying shoes. And I was
said never
35
again.
years old.
Listen, I thought I was a fat fuck.
Yeah,
But
and I
I've
was
never
like,
ran out of
this
breath
is-
tying my shoes.
That's one way to motivate.
Yeah. You lost breath tying your shoes?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit.
So I bought a Fitbit that day. I started walking about 15,000 steps a day.
Okay. That's how you
22
started.
Yeah,
Did
22,000
you
on the
just make
weekend.
that number up? Did you find that on Google?
No, I just set a goal.
Set a goal.
Yep.
And
Did a
crushed
little
it.
nutritional change, and a year later I was down 50 pounds.
You were down 50. What brought you to CrossFit? Were you doing that at the time?
So after I lost the 50 pounds, I'm like, okay, I can't just be like a skinny guy. I gotta, So
Okay.
started looking around at gym options. I saw.
Why
a
did
local
you
gym
Why
that
did you look over
CrossFit.
at Boston Joe when you said skinny guy?
No, I didn't.
You calling him out on that?
Yeah, okay.
Little skinny little bitch.
I mean, he is from Boston.
He's like,
so-
you skinny bitch.
Hey, we know how to fight in Boston, too.
Okay.
The bigger they are, the harder
Listen,
they fall.
I'm not fighting this asshole. This
No,
guy's
fuck
big as
that.
fuck. All right, so you wanted to bulk up.
Yeah, so I didn't want to do the normal like leg day Monday, chest day Tuesday normal gym thing. So I saw CrossFit. I was like, this looks cool. So I went to
What
try
was the
it.
What was your first CrossFit gym?
First
This is-
CrossFit gym was CrossFit 4042.
Okay.
Yep, over in Garner.
And then you kind of moved. Did you move on from there, or did you
Yes.
stay there?
Yes.
Because obviously, still,
I went there for 2 years.
Somewhere.
So actually, the first coach I ever had, his name's Cody. I kind of got bored with that gym. Their programming went a little bit sideways, and so I went to Clayton CrossFit.
Okay.
A lot of male athletes there that are very competitive, so it was kind of a really good environment. But then my coach, Cody, left to start his own gym, Stillhouse CrossFit.
Okay.
So I left CrossFit Clayton, went back to Garner, and now I'm kind of helping Stillhouse CrossFit.
Listen, I've always had this thing about CrossFit that it's a lot like religion, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you're switching churches, and there's a lot of that.
like being
that's-
vegan.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of drama that's included in that. I see. It's always fun. It's a cult.
It's definitely a cult,
It's
yeah.
definitely a
Yeah.
cult.
Oh, yeah.
Do you catch backlash when you switch gyms? Is there like a lot of?
No, I don't think so. There's the community's really well. I do a lot of traveling for my day job, and every CrossFit gym I've ever stopped into, you feel right at home.
And so you came out with spring back clamps.
Yes, sir.
And that was out of you invented that during the COVID crisis. Did you
Yeah.
not?
So in CrossFit, we like to dramatically drop our weights a lot.
Yes.
And I got really
like
frustrated
slamming
with
weights.
constantly having to
That's
retighten
my favorite
weights. Yeah.
part about CrossFit.
Every
by the
time
way.
you drop it, CrossFit.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
you have to yell that when you. No, you don't.
Do you yell that when you drop it?
No.
No?
Do you
Did
tell
ever
everyone
one
you
time?
know? You one of those people? I CrossFit, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So that you know the
you know
stigma.
how to tell a CrossFitter in the room.
You just look at them.
You don't have to. They'll tell you.
It's like a Navy SEAL. How do you know he's written? How do you know there's a Navy SEAL in a room?
They'll tell you.
He'll tell you.
Yeah. Or they'll write a book.
Yes. So so COVID hit.
Yeah.
Did you get lazy?
Yeah, so
Like I did?
COVID hit, and at the time I was getting up at 4:30 every morning to work out at 6. So I was like, well,
Wait. What time do you wake up?
4:30.
That's fucked. Say 4:30 p.m.
Psychopath shit.
4:30 a.m.
4:30 a.m. You wake up every day at 4:30 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Wow. What?
What time do you go to bed?
9, 10 ish.
Oh my God.
So you'll sleep when you
why
die.
That's why his beard's turning gray.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work getting up that early. So you get up at 4:30 every morning, even
Yes,
when
sir.
COVID hit.
Yeah. So I never changed my alarm for COVID.
Okay.
Still got up. There's
Did
a
the gyms
magical
close?
drug that we take in CrossFit called pre-workout.
Oh,
So
cocaine.
You
Booger sugar.
you pound that thing at 5:45. You have no choice but to work out at 6. Because if you don't work out,
What happens if you don't work out? You just get a
you're just
fucking
going to start
day-long boner?
scratching everything. And you look very much like a meth addict.
I think that's called cocaine.
Yeah.
Haven't tried it yet. So COVID strikes. Did the gyms close?
Yeah, well, CrossFit Clayton that I was going to at the time held out for as long as they could, but they did eventually get shut down.
They did.
Yeah.
They opened up really quick because I never
Yeah, they were shut
saw
down
anybody
for
working
about
out there.
6 weeks.
Okay.
So at that time, I just transitioned to my garage, started working out in my garage. Had a few veteran buddies, including yourself, drop by every Saturday.
I did. We did like a little Saturday workout. Worst moments of my life. Hey, Chef Howard, Chef Manning. We were just talking about COVID. We were talking about Clayton. We're talking about COVID. How was the industry, Chef? How was your industry during COVID? Did you shut it down?
We did the 1 month shutdown
You did
when
the 1
everything
month.
stopped, and then we hit it to go hard. We were ready to rock and roll, and we opened just unfurloughing as we needed to, and we're back.
How did you change your business plan? Did you change it up at all?
Just make everybody feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to feel comfortable. You know, everybody, that's the biggest thing. When these guys leave, they need to want to come back. They got to go tell somebody, say, man, I got to go. You got to come. What are you doing next Wednesday night? We got to roll up to Manning's. You got to check this place out.
So you were just game on. Like,
Oh, game on, dude,
You were
yeah.
just game on from the beginning. So was Clayton CrossFit, and I think that was a Clayton thing down on Main Street. Clayton, of course, I love Clayton so much, but it seems like a lot of the businesses in Clayton were just like, you know what? We're gonna make people happy. We're gonna keep smiles on faces.
Yeah, man.
You know why?
We're gonna roll.
That's what you got to do. You got to keep going. I mean, you can't just
But you know
lock
what,
up and stove
hey,
up.
look, it's only been like 2 weeks into this
Clayton loves
presidential election,
freedom.
and California's miraculously opening back up.
Oh, yeah.
Gavin Newsom, what's up?
Bloomberg report yesterday said there's a 6-week low in COVID. It's
funny how that works.
It's all changing. But listen, you didn't get lazy for COVID. You invented something.
Yes, sir.
How the fuck did you invent something during COVID? Were you just that fucking bored?
Well, actually, so I had gotten really tired of retightening the clamps because every time we dramatically drop our bar,
Wait, stop.
What?
Let's just say what the fuck this is really quick for our
What is
listeners.
this?
What is that you're holding in your fucking
So this
hand
is
right
a
now?
clamp that goes on a barbell to
Okay.
hold your weights in place.
Yes.
So
all seen those
otherwise they'd be
clamps.
flopping around, flying around,
Yes.
hitting children,
Yes.
things like that. So there's a million different barbell clamps out there, but there's only one that uses springs.
Okay.
Okay. So during the shutdown, again, I was CrossFitting every day. I was, very sick of retightening my clamps all the time. So I actually had a dream one night that I was using a barbell clamp that had springs in it. So the next day, I'm like, shit, I got to get
Your
some of
dreams
these.
are so much different than mine.
Well,
Keep going.
It's not the only thing I dream about, right?
Sure.
So I go on Amazon. I can't find any.
Okay.
I go on Google. I can't find any. And I'm like, shit, I guess this is my idea.
Wow, so you literally dreamt about a clamp that had springs that holds weights. Because listen, when I do CrossFit with you, I used to slam those weights down to be cool.
Yep.
And then I would have to adjust the weights every time.
Yeah.
And now you don't have to adjust weights anymore. It's
Not at all.
It's a thing of the past.
All it took was a pre-workout fever dream.
Now, how the
Came to you.
how did you invent this? Like, how did you decide? Like, what were your first steps?
Right, so like a lot of people, I've had a lot of ideas through my life and I've never really taken that step. But a few years ago when I started that whole life transformation, losing all that weight and everything, I decided I was going to surround myself by very positively minded people.
Okay.
And very successful people. And just not give any time to negative people at all. Right?
Okay.
So a very wise person told me that you never give up on something you don't go a day without thinking about.
Yes.
So I kept thinking about these clamps, these spring-loaded clamps, and I'm like, well, shit. So I wound up doing a sketch and PowerPoint presentation of all things, right?
PowerPoint's good for something.
Yeah. I mean, it was rudimentary as hell, but I'm like, okay, now what do I do? Step 2, I started Googling a prototype company, and I found a company that would do like a CAD drawing of my idea. Spent an hour on the phone with the guy. He sent me a CAD drawing of this.
Holy shit. They're beautiful, by the way.
Thank you so much. So I started looking around at different prototype options, and most companies wanted anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 to do one prototype.
Okay.
And I don't even know if this works yet, right?
Yes.
So I'm like, well, shit. Like, I don't have $3,000 or $4,000 extra sitting around, right? So how can I do this myself? So I started looking at some options, found 3D printing online, and just wound up buying my own 3D printer. and printing my own prototype.
Jesus.
So everything that you see here in color is 3D printed, and then all the hardware is from Ace Hardware right down the street.
Shout out Ace Hardware.
Dude, I would never have known. This is like the most professional. They come in an array of colors. This is the next big thing, right?
Yeah.
So you just patented it.
Yes, sir.
And you're just now, you've gone through testing, beta testing,
Absolutely.
over and over again.
Yes.
I saw a video, which I'm going to link up on Drinking Bros Sports, a video of a girl actually standing on the weight and jumping up and down.
That was cool.
The weight's
Yeah.
not even fucking moving.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to talk about that in a minute. I know somebody very special made that video, but right now, Chef Howard's over there giving me the eye like he's ready for the next step of this fucking tailgate menu.
Let's do it. Now we're going to rub the ribs down. Now we've made the rub.
Okay.
Now we got our ribs. We're going to give them a good rub down. You know
Hey,
what
are
I mean?
you watching the game? Are you watching the game this week?
Sure.
Next week?
Sure.
2 weeks?
Sure.
Whatever the fuck it is?
I give two shits about fucking football.
You don't-
I
you
can
don't
tell
fucking
but
care.
I'm going to be watching it. You know that.
Are
You
you
know
gonna-
what I'm going to be watching. It's the Super Bowl.
Are people coming over to your house to tailgate, or do you
No,
go
I'm
to
going to be
other-
right here. Right here.
It'll be right here.
Right here.
All
right
right.
here.
There you
Right
go.
here. Just making sure everybody gets everything they need.
So
Get
come
all
down
the
to Manning's
ribs
and
watch
Listen,
the
I've
Super
never
Bowl.
been to Manning's and not seen Howard just fucking humping. He's busting
man, you
tables,
know it.
wiping tables. He's
That's why we
cooking.
got to do it. That's the way we
mean,
got to do it. Make sure you guys come back to visit with me. All right, so we got them nice and rubbed down. So you got a good idea. Now we're just going to take these and place them on a bed of onions. I use some nice red ale in there and just water. Then I'm going to cover them and do about a 3-hour braise on them, all right?
Okay.
Then they're going to come out and they're going to be ready to rock. They're going to be super tender at that point. You're going to want to cool them off. So you're going to put them on a sheet pan. You're going to lay them out and stick them in the fridge.
Yep.
And from that point there, they're going to just chill. And then once they're nice and firm and they've all set back up, you want to wrap them up and get ready to go to your tailgate. You know, at that point,
Yes.
I'm wrapping them up and I'm just waiting for you guys to come in and order them off so I can put them on the grill.
You're pre-making the ribs the night before, let them get cool, nice and hard. They look beautiful, and then you're bringing them back out at the tailgate, throwing them on the grill.
Oh man, and
the
you
foil.
and you
Just
get
heating them back
everybody.
up.
Everybody needs to bring their own sauce. You know, you're gonna have your favorite sauce, but everybody needs to bring a sauce so they can do however they want to with them. And you're literally just basting them. I mean,
that's so
you're getting them all
perfect, 'cause then-
crispy. That rub is gonna start to activate at this point, and that fire is gonna crystallize, caramelize, and start really giving you a nice texture on your ribs. And then you're just gonna sauce them. I don't even sauce the bottom. I just hit the top. A lot of people like them dry. At this point, people are just coming off, just killing them dry.
So one of the things that Chef Pulak and I always talk about is keeping your tailgate simple, but not sucking. Like you want it to be simple, but you don't want it to suck.
People, you got the 4-hour, 5-hour taste in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes. So you're pre doing it the night before, getting it ready.
Yep.
Fucking Chef Howard, you've nailed it tonight. I can't wait to taste these things.
All right, now these are available, so feel free. I've got a rack coming out for you guys to
Yes.
taste momentarily. They'll
Yes.
be here in about 5 minutes, all
Oh
right?
my gosh,
How
look, and if
lucky
you're out in
are
the
we?
crowd and you want to get in on some of this, you better get your order in now. Let's get back to these springback clamps.
I got something on the springback clamps.
Wait, go ahead.
So during COVID, we don't want to get started on COVID. We don't have to go down that path. But everyone's, trapped inside, they're doing what they have to do. And a lot of people, I'm sure, went the other way, got fat.
Watched
did
a lot
nothing.
of porn.
Yeah.
Porn went up. The porn ratings went up
course.
so high.
You porn had a field day, I'm sure.
Fucking crazy.
But you can do one of two things, right? You can get fat and lazy during COVID, or you can do things like this and make something of COVID. People who are trapped inside have nothing to do, and you made something of it, which I don't think a lot of people can say. I think a lot of people are going to look back and be like, shit, all that quarantine time went by and I didn't do shit with my life. Yeah. But you did. You did something with the fact that you were dealt this hand of stay inside and don't do anything. So major respect to even think. I mean, I'm playing video games on my couch while you're making shit happen.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of my friends who are also in this room with me now, there's two types of people. The people that used it as an excuse to shut down and catch up on Netflix or whatever, and the people that decided, you know what, fuck this. It's not gonna slow me down. I'm gonna double down and do what I need to do. And those people are now being rewarded for their efforts.
And that's a mentality, which
There's
I'm
a
sure
lot of
you have in
exciting-
CrossFit,
Oh, yeah.
getting up at 4:30 in the morning. And I follow you on the social medias now, and I saw some of the workouts. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy's a beast. Okay, and I know Tansey called me skinny.
No, you look great. Boston Joe, you look great.
The lighting's a
So
little
my
bit
friend
better
right
now.
here, Amy Rudy, lost 50 pounds in the last year.
Wow,
You lost 50
congratulations.
pounds? Holy shit. By the way, I'm looking at a beautiful lady over here. It's a great tan. You didn't get that tan in North Carolina, I'll tell you that. But she definitely doesn't look like she lost 50 pounds. She's gorgeous over there. I'm not hitting on you. I'm married with 3 kids. Maybe
tan
I am.
turned red
Maybe
real
I am.
quick, didn't
Maybe
it?
I am. Who knows? Your jeans are ripped, by the way. You got some holes
That's
in
from
there.
all
I believe those are
games.
leggings.
Are those leggings?
Are those leggings?
Jeggings.
Yeah.
Jeggings. Look, with the COVID thing, does watching Tiger King count as accomplishing something? Because I did
not watch a
accomplish
second
that.
of Tiger King, and I'm proud of that.
You've never
Wes.
seen Tiger King?
No, because I
the
try
fuck out.
to go against the grain of the norm. If
Really?
everyone's watching Tiger, I know all about it. I didn't see a second of it.
Oh my God,
I know
I'm
Joe
disgusted.
Exotic or whatever.
Did you see it?
Although I think he got a pardon from Mr.
No,
Donald.
he didn't. He
No,
didn't get it.
he just-
Nah,
he didn't
nah,
get
nah.
it. That was the
another
big talk.
letdown. Another political letdown. Another political promise that
Another
we,
reason
that
to have
we were not
Trump
giving.
make you go,
Fuck governments. Did you watch Tiger King?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
good.
ashamed
Thank
to
you.
admit it. But
You are.
I gotta spend some time with the wife a little.
Yes. Did you have sex?
Blame the wife.
At any point while you were watching
I
Tiger
cannot
King?
confirm or deny that.
Oh, shit. I did. I'm not going to lie. When that dude got his arm ripped off, I've never been so more boned up over a fucking reality TV show.
Is it Joe
I don't know what
Exotic
it
or
is.
Carol Baskin?
No,
Initially
this guy gets his arm fucking ripped off by a tiger or a girl. I don't know what it was. It's 2020. Who knows what she or he was.
2021.
What was their gender pronoun, for real? I'd be respectful. I'll call her by it.
I want to say
him.
she, but she was back to work 3 days later.
Yeah, was it 3 days? I don't know. Whenever he got his arm ripped off, I was fucking boned up. I was like, honey, I wasn't in the mood. I am now. That happened on TV during COVID.
It's like
and
Pain
I'm
Olympics.
excited.
That's what you're into, huh? I mean, you did bring up spanking pretty much every show, so I mean.
Yeah, I have.
Yes,
I
you
have
love
brought up
spanking.
this.
How do you spank with one arm, though?
Well,
You can spank with a
I
face
can make
if
it
you need
happen.
to. You can make it happen.
I will not kink shame.
Never. Not
I
here.
get it done. Listen, so you got the clamps, and they come in all of the colors. I see that you have some OD green over there. I'm guessing military. For all your military dudes out there, you got the bright, shiny purple. You got the light pink. I'm loving the rainbow ones
yeah.
because that kind of is how I work out.
Yeah.
Nice little rainbow array of shit. Can you say faggotry? Because that's what it looks like when I'm working out.
That is the unicorn edition that I made for you last night.
You made that for me?
Yeah.
Bro, because that's how I work out.
sir.
You've worked out with me before, and
Yeah.
you know.
I like the
that
Prince ones.
I just like to talk shit, watch you guys make asses of yourself by flexing on me, and I pretend to give a fuck about your critiques on my form.
And you're usually laying on the floor shortly.
Yeah, because you
After
guys
the
make me so
workout starts,
tired,
yeah.
and
At least you go.
yeah.
But
no,
you're
I don't
dreaming of
go. I don't go to
unicorns.
the gym. They come to me, and they work out.
That's the only reason why
They
you're
come
there.
Listen, they come over to my distillery, Instill Distilling Company, makers of the finest rum.
The best.
Actually, speaking of Instill Distilling Company, they are getting into the Florida market next week.
Oh, yeah?
If you are a
go.
Drinking Bro Florida fan, you're going to have to hit up Instill Distilling Co., makers
it
of
is
the
right
finest
there.
rum. But he was, because the gym's closed down, and you brought over some equipment.
Yeah, so we started doing like veteran workouts on Saturdays. Oh, nice.
Sorry, I'm wearing a spring
And
back clamp. I'm getting
so
a
I
little
just
hot
load
and
up all
red.
the weights out of my garage, bring them over to Instill. We'd have it out.
It was awesome. It was very rudimentary. It shows that you don't need a lot to work out.
No, you don't.
And
And for those of you watching, I didn't get the memo, by the way. Clearly, you know.
We knew you
Not
couldn't lift
matching
the
like
weights.
everyone.
You couldn't even lift the weights that he had brought in. They were way too heavy for you, my friend. Listen, so you just came out with your first promo video. When are these things launching to the public?
So these are the prototypes you see on the table now. Ultimately, we would like the majority of them to be made in aluminum so that they'll last forever.
Okay.
But we have proved concept. We've proved that they actually work. They do
Yes.
what I exactly wanted them to. We've got the slow motion video to prove it. And now we're looking for manufacturing
Did
partners.
you ever think you were going to be an entrepreneur? Look, I fucking hate social media influencers, mainly because I am a entrepreneur. Like, I started a business from the ground up. I'm not saying it's a successful business, but I
Doing
started
all right.
one. And listen, all these fucking guys on the show, these influencers, these educators, whatever they are, a lot of them have never really created anything. They've grinded it out on the social media webs. I don't call that.
Well, I do
grinding
want
in
to
real
say
life.
that if you get 900 of your friends to buy these, I'll give you a set for free.
Whoa.
Me?
Yeah.
You have 900
But
friends?
You have to sign up all your
Fucked, I'll
friends.
take one off the table. There's like 15 on the
Ain't
table.
nothing.
I'll just take one. I'm just kidding. 900.
That's not how it works. You got to have all these people underneath you that also buy them. Right?
Oh,
Listen,
like
while
a
you're
pyramid.
while you're sucking that.
I didn't say pyramid.
Went like this?
No, I didn't do that.
Is this a
We're in
Nexium joke? Do we get the Nexium joke? Yes. Can we brand ovaries and give some tattoos on
2021? You can brand anything.
Look,
Nice.
I'm not saying I would have fell for Nexium. I totally would have fucking fell for Nexium. I would have been a little whore.
What was the one before that? Ashley
let me brand
Madison?
me. I
The one
fucking
before
dig
that?
that shit.
Well, I got a question. I'm not trying to step on your feet here with these, but have you thought about maybe kind of naming them, having each color, you can obviously distinguish them between the colors. This screams Prince. This
Yes.
is Purple Rain.
Yeah, that would be
Panther
perfect.
next.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the Prince clamp.
Yeah. So we
Eric's
got Prince and we
Unicorn.
got Unicorn.
Yep.
Right?
This is the Freddie
Pink
Mercury
Panther.
ones. Pink Panther. Look at
Green
that.
Goblin.
I was thinking Hulk.
Hulk.
You know,
Okay,
CrossFit.
yeah, like Hulk.
Right.
Hulk's a good one.
Now, I got to ask you, you talk about, CrossFit is just slamming the weights down. Durability is a big deal. I'm sure
Absolutely,
these are durable as fuck to withstand these CrossFitters slamming these.
Well, they will be. Keep in mind, we're working with prototypes here.
Prototypes, okay.
But when these
Work
are
in
made
progress.
in aluminum, when we find our ultimate manufacturing partner, right?
They're out there. They're listening right now.
These are going to be lifetime clamps, yes.
Fuck yeah.
Lifetime clamps. What is that? Do you have like geez. What is a price point on something like this? Ish.
It really.
What do you think? Like, because you're not there yet, obviously. Do you know? Like, do you have an
No
idea what
pressure.
you'd like to see him on the shelf for?
I would. So currently, the most premium clamp on the market.
Who makes
and
that?
Keep in mind.
Who makes the most premium?
I won't mention any names.
Why? Just
but
say
Fuck
it.
them.
Fuck them.
Keep
Say
in
it.
mind that
I
everybody
want to
that
know
makes
who
clamps
makes it.
Tell
today-
them get fucked.
No, but I want to know who makes the best.
But
clamp.
keep in mind that everyone that makes clamps today,
No free
they
ads.
only focus on keeping clamps tighter and tighter and tighter. Right?
Okay,
Nobody
okay.
has springs.
Nobody has
Right?
springs.
So the tightest, most premium clamp you can get today is about $60 a pair.
And who makes that?
Rogue.
Rogue.
Rogue
And
Fitness.
so, all right, and you've got something that's maybe equally as tight. But have you ever reached out to Rogue and seen if Rogue wants to get down on this?
I mean, if they called me tomorrow, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Have you ever talked to those guys at Rogue?
I have not.
Never, never.
No.
Shit, somebody's got to know those guys. I'm
about
telling you what.
to.
Listen, like I don't work out that much. Everybody can tell. But I did try out your clamps, and I think it is remarkable that the whole workout. And listen, when you're slamming weights down like I am, I'm not slamming them because I'm badass. I slam them because I'm a little bitch, and I
Right, so
can't
you
hold
can't get
that
it all
weight
the
up.
way up and
Yes,
you-
yes, and I drop it, and you guys all make fun of me.
It's not the first time you haven't been. No, never mind.
But I slam other things really well.
Great.
But when I drop the weights and I slam them down, it's so refreshing. But like right now, out of habit, I reach down to adjust the weight. Like I reach down to bring it back in. And when I was using your clamps, I would reach down and there was no need.
Right.
Even a little bitch like me slamming weights did not need
Those 20-pound
to
weights.
adjust weights. And you've got a patent on this. So
Yes,
we
sir.
can talk about it
Yes,
all
sir.
day.
Oh, yeah.
We can talk about this shit all day. Nobody's going to steal the idea because you fucking own that idea.
Oh yeah.
Does that feel good?
It feels great.
It feels great, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking, I can see that you're pumped.
I tell you what, man. When you have this PowerPoint idea sketched up,
Yes.
and you go from that to actually holding it in your hand, I don't know how to describe that feeling, but it's
It
wonderful.
puts the
Ultimate
power in
freedom.
PowerPoint.
It takes the power of
Absolutely
power.
does.
Power and power. And listen, you know a lot about PowerPoint because you served in the military.
Oh, yeah.
For a little
Death
while.
by PowerPoint.
Death by PowerPoint. Is that what made you go to PowerPoint right from the beginning?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's like every Army guy's first intuition. Like, even when I wrote my business plan for Instill, first thing I did was jump on a fucking PowerPoint because that's what you're taught in the Army. That's what you're taught is the cool thing to do.
The very best PowerPoints were the ones on chlamydia. Yeah.
That's what they teach you in the military?
absolutely,
About chlamydia, huh?
Yeah, we had a what did they call
Gonorrhea?
it? Gonorrhea-syphilis PowerPoint.
Yeah. Listen, but
That's what goes on those bases. Okay.
My
tell me
favorite
more.
briefing was this. There was a briefing one time that we had, and they were talking about the amount of Navy men who admitted to have. It was a survey given out to all the Navy guys who admitted to sexually assaulting or having raped somebody. And they had a huge percentage, just like 70% had admitted.
Me too.
And I laughed. And the woman given the PowerPoint was like, "Oh, you think that's funny?"
Uh-oh.
And I was like, well, I think it's funny in context because no military man would ever answer that survey truthfully. Like, what did your survey question say? How many women have you raped or sexually assaulted? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm putting like 100 on there. I've never done one, but I'm fucking putting 100 because I'm all
fuck
about
it.
them numbers, baby. Like no fucking private's taking that statistic seriously. They're just not going to do it.
So did she beat your ass? What was the end game with that when she asked you? Did you just laugh?
Oh,
at the
she
Me
was
Too
highly
movement?
disappointed in me. She was highly, but you know what? When you're a corporal at that stage, you're fucking untouchable, right? Like, you're an E4. E4 Mafia rules everything. And I think I was in E4 during that time, so no fucks given there. So I saw a video on Instagram that you released yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Who made that?
Great local videographer that lives right here in Clayton.
Look, this show is Tailgate Legends, and we have a legend in the making, Micah Martin, but we also have a legend, literally legendary, the terrorist whisperer, Hamidi Jassem. He is in the building today. We're going to get him on the fucking Joe. He just kicked Boston Joe right out of the seat. He said, get fucked, Boston Joe.
What's up, guys?
Hamidi, the terrorist whisperer. I hear that you made this. Listen, I was talking to him. We've worked out together before during COVID. And I knew that you had some video experience because you made your own show, your own documentary, The Terrorist Whisperer. It's on Amazon. I loved it. You can look it up on Drinking Bros. A couple other famous podcasts. And you made his video promo.
Yeah. I mean, his ad was something that I had to plan for because it was you had to show how the product was, what the reaction of the product, and honestly, I had to do a whole entire research into the clam industry to know what this product is, what it can do. And when I showed up to start shooting the ad, we actually tested it right in there. We put the weights, we made somebody stand right on top of the weights to see if the weights was slides from the bottom of the bar. And honestly, to me, it was like, I was shocked how good the product was. This was something that was a pre-manufactured, but however, with just the sample of the plastic, it was holding strong enough. So I can't imagine when this product is coming out final, being made with aluminum or metal. I feel he's going to be the competition for a lot of these other products out there. His product is better looking, more stronger, and it serves the CrossFit purpose, the CrossFit community. Because one of the most disturbing thing about doing CrossFit is when you drop the weight from the top of from a high distance or from the top of your chest, and when it hits the ground, that's the most frustrating because CrossFit is all about time. You're trying to get as many reps as possible, and the weight moves. And when that weight moves, when you come to lift it again, it could injure your shoulder, it could hurt you, it could do anything. And when he created this product, he basically fixed one of the most worst problem in CrossFit.
So you know a thing or two about a CrossFit, Hamidi.
What's that?
Where do you CrossFit?
I CrossFit in CrossFit Clayton.
Okay.
Yes.
And you've lost a bit of weight this year.
I did.
I was going to say,
I did.
obviously you've been CrossFitting during COVID because you've lost a lot. You and I drove down to Drinking Bros in Wilmington.
Yeah.
And you've lost a lot of weight since then.
Yes. I actually got into belly dancing.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Nice.
Which is Iraqis do that a lot, right? Like, that's part of Iraqi culture.
No, man.
Was that offensive?
You love that, don't you?
No, so how much did you lose?
Truth. I went from 265 to 223 right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look great.
And it was a journey. It wasn't easy, honestly. It was more of like I was working out nonstop, but I wasn't eating right. Okay. And as soon as I start eating right, everything just started dropping. But mine wasn't due to being obese, or mine it was due to the tumor that I had.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it was a health problem. So I had to figure out a way to lose weight while taking medication that's supposed to give you weight. Okay. So it was a lot harder for me to go down that road, and truly it was a journey to get there. But I'll tell you, I mean, anybody that's going through it, no matter how hard it is a process. You just have to really commit to it. And it was great. And, the CrossFit community is amazing. A lot of people are very supportive. There's a lot of people you talk to, like Micah, other people you see that been through that before. That helps you. That makes you get more confident.
Have you ever seen the pictures of Micah when he was fat as fuck?
I do. Actually, he looks very fluffy.
Incredible.
He looks very fluffy, man.
If you go to the YouTube,
I feel bad at some point that he lost the weight, actually.
Yeah,
because he looked really nice.
He looks
nice.
If you go to Drinking Bros Sports on YouTube and subscribe to it on YouTube and hammer that like button, give us a review, leave us some comments. Also on the Drinking Bros Sports podcast, give us a review there, because that's what iTunes goes off these days, are those reviews. But if you look on our YouTube, holy shit. Speaking of fat as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm going back to 247
Chef
again.
Howard just dropped this beautiful slab of ribs that I'm going to take a picture of right in front of my face. But if you go to the Drinking Bros Sports YouTube and you look at the picture, we're going to post a picture of you fat and skinny. And maybe we'll do one with you too. We've got time. Noel, do we have time?
Yeah.
Our producer, if he sends you a picture of it before and after, can we put it up on the YouTube? Yeah. He says yes. He says yes. He doesn't give a fuck what I say.
You can use it on Pornhub too if you want.
Yeah. Oh,
Pornhub,
speaking of, listen, you checking out any Pornhub lately on during COVID, or just inventing shit?
Only the stuff my wife pulls up.
Okay. All right. Good. I just want to make
Half
sure
of
I'm
the
not
reviews
only
is
one.
because of Micah.
I want to make sure. Listen, if my laptop ever goes missing,
Yes.
boy, am I embarrassed.
Yes.
Boy, am I fucked. Let's go ahead and try these ribs. Let me get a picture. Boston, you got any other videos coming up?
Honestly, I'm getting into the business of filming commercials professionally.
Really?
This was just something in doing, like, helping my friends. I wanted to help Micah, help the gym.
The video is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't do this even with the professional equipment. You know, for me, this was doing it with the very basic equipment that I have. I just had a really good lighting. Now I'm actually getting like a really professional cinema camera that I'll be able to do in more high-level stuff. Honestly, the people that came to do this ad, like the 3 models and the 4 models that we used for this ad, each one of them did it great in representing this. Some of my filmmaker friends that couldn't believe that I actually was just using random people who are not in the modeling industry. A lot of people saw Tommy, who's a former Marine who came in.
He's here today.
And you know, a lot of people thought that I was using professional people for this ad.
Good-looking motherfuckers that live in Cleveland.
He's just a good-looking black guy. That's what it is.
Yeah. And he can say that.
Yes. And I'm
can
actually,
I say that?
Yeah.
I
I'm
can say
actually
that.
gonna consider using him in future ads too. If I have doing anything for sport, I'll definitely call him out.
Yeah, listen,
For it.
Jesse Wiseman, we've got a cooking competition coming up in Austin for the Super Bowl with Ross Patterson Revolution. Jesse Wiseman, aka the Jables, she put a video out last night, kind of enticing me, showing the last loss cooking competition that she had to Jared Taylor. She kind of called me out on the video.
And you know I would school you guys, all of you, in that.
On the cooking?
Yeah, because you ate my food before.
You make the Iraqi food. None of us else can make it, so you'll win every time. No, your
Yes.
food is delicious.
Yeah.
But listen, would you be willing to make a video for me to fuck her video over? Let's one-up her.
Yeah,
let's one-up
sure.
the Jables.
Yeah, sure.
And
Sure,
let's one-up them. Show them what we're all about.
Yeah,
Show them
indeed.
that big tailgate energy, that big grill energy is Chef
Indeed.
Puad. Chef Howard, who you got back here with you?
This is my sous chef, Daniel Rosa.
Your sous chef, Daniel
Yeah,
Rosa.
he is the man behind the scenes.
That's a good Irish name,
Yeah,
Rosa.
Rosa,
Just
that's
kidding.
it. But I just wanted to introduce him because he helps make everything I do here possible, man. It just without his support and my team here, I can't do anything.
Yes, Rosa, get up to the microphone. Get up to the microphone, homie. Get up to the microphone. Get up on the mic. Speak on that thing. Put your lips on it.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
What is that accent? New Jersey?
No, California.
California. Hey,
That's a lot better than New Jersey,
yes.
for sure.
All right, man. Well, hey, thank you so much. I'm about to dive into these ribs. I'm not even going to dabble with them. I'm going to dive into them and taste these things and tell us what we got. They're full off the bone. Micah, you haven't even, oh my God. Did you bless it? Did you bless this food yet?
I trusted that you did.
Oh my God. What was the sauce?
That's our Cannonball barbecue.
The Cannonball barbecue.
I didn't even have to cut into these. I just pressed the knife down and they just separated like the Red Sea.
These are the best ribs I've ever had. The best ribs I've ever had.
So basically, this is the chief of the Jones staff of this restaurant.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Rosa, what was your part in this? Put your mouth up to that microphone.
Yeah, right there.
What was your part in this? What?
What was
Did you
your
make?
part on the
What
ribs?
was your part in this?
What was your part? You got all the mise en place ready. All this. I mean,
When you make it,
Yeah.
I make it for like, I make it on the grill.
On the grill?
Yes.
Well, you did a fantastic job. Muy bueno.
Muy buena.
Fucking
Yeah.
love it.
That's really good.
Fucking love it is Spanish for it's fucking delicious. Boston Joe, get back up in here really quick. But I mean, seriously though, you want to fucking make this video and fucking school them on this?
Let's do it. Yeah, let
you
me
think
know.
we can?
Get in touch with me and we'll do it.
Go watch the video and then come back on at the end of the show.
Yeah, send me the
let me
video
know if
and
we can do this.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'd like to shut her down.
What are you planning on making though?
I don't know. I just want to shut her down. I want to shut her down on the grill. When we get there, I want to shut her down on the pre-video. I want to crush her. I want to be like the boxer.
Where would you film that? In Distillery?
Where the fuck you want, man. You want to go CrossFit Jim? I want to work out. I want to get motivated. I want a Rocky.
Gotcha.
I want a Rocky montage of me getting ready to beat some real ass.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
I mean, she's a good cook, so we have one hell of a job to do.
We do. And whatever videographer she's got behind her is pretty good. But I think that we can beat her out. I think we can beat her all the way around.
We can definitely do something and arrange it. Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Boston Joe, get over here and grab you some of these ribs, homie.
All right, I'm out. There you go.
These are wonderful, man. I love tailgating. Here, pass that down to him. Oh, you're just going to pass your own? Well, here, I'll pass it down to your way.
All right, little shout out to Chef Puhak real quick. Conspiracy
go ahead.
Cuisine.
Give him a shout out.
It's a conspiracy now that you guys kick me off and then bring the food out. I don't even get first dibs at this. Boston Joe got fucked.
You started out as an
Listen,
intern.
Beggars can't be choosers. I'm blessed to be here, blessed to have this food in front of me. I'm a lucky guy.
Are you humble?
I only licked that one on the end, by the way.
I'm the humblest. I'm as humble as Tom Brady's 7th Super Bowl ring.
Oh, shit. At this point, it's the Tom Brady Invitational.
It's the Tom Brady hour. Well, I got a question.
All right, tell me this. How do you think that game plays out?
Tom Brady wins. Simple as that. No, I mean, the game's going to be great. It's everything that the NFL and the TV, people, it's on CBS, by the way, Jim Nance, Tony Romo. Everything they could ask for, getting the one, the GOAT, Tom Brady versus the next one, Pat Mahomes. Your boy Mahomes.
My homies. Listen, I got a question for you. Because over the years, I've been watching Tom Brady just getting his dick sucked by all of the commentators, right? Tom Brady does this. Tom Brady does that. I mean,
He deflates
Tom Brady
balls.
fucking laces his shoes, and they want to talk about it. We know that Mahomes is going to be the next guy, the next Brady, potentially.
Yep.
So whose dick do they suck on this game?
Oh,
Do they
Mahomes.
get ahead of it,
Listen.
or are they going to stay on Brady?
So if you're from Boston like me, you don't think everyone sucks Tom Brady's dick, right? So obviously he's not with the Patriots anymore. He's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but that's not a big deal. Well, Tom Brady was in New England. He got no love. He got no respect from the national media. Maybe locally, a couple guys wanted to slurp a slurp. But nationally, they found ways to downplay his accomplishments, say it was Belichick, say that it was a system quarterback and he's in the right place at the right time. And I think he took that to heart and he goes, screw you guys. Going down to Tampa, what us, New Englanders do when we get too cold, we go down to Florida. And he proved everyone wrong. And he gave a big middle finger to not only Bill, but everyone else who doubted him. Oh, he's 43, he's washed up, he's old. He was a product of Bill Belichick. He went down there and said, fuck you guys. I'm going back to the Super Bowl, and I'm going to win it for the 7th time with a different team.
Do you think win or lose, he still wins on this game just from being there?
I mean, hell yeah. I mean, even Gronk was like, I knew we were trying to go to the Super Bowl. I didn't think we'd go the first year. So, which makes me believe that Tom's in there for a couple of years, too. He ain't done yet. And, I mean, that guy's going to play until he's in a fucking wheelchair.
You got a Tampa Bay jersey yet?
I don't. I got plenty of Tom Brady apparel that I will be rocking down in Austin with the Drinking Bros.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
But I don't have any Tampa Bay stuff yet. That's because I'm Boston Joe and I can't be repping Tampa Bay. But I rep Tom Brady. But I got a question on the CrossFit stuff. So, I played sports at a very low level my whole life. Very low. Okay. But, you work out, you do your thing. All athletes work out. And when it comes to CrossFit, do you think that working out CrossFit style, right, translates over to any sport in particular more than another?
I think that out of any type of fitness, CrossFit translates to real life the most.
Okay.
So if you think about any of the movements that we do in CrossFit, it actually translates to what you do in your everyday life. Mm-hmm. So it just makes you better at doing life.
I could use some of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and the things that we learn in the gym, like not talking negativity. In fact, in our gym, Stillhouse CrossFit, if you do happen to say anything negative, like I don't think I can do this or this workout sucks, there's a 5 burpee penalty.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm fucked already.
So we're always reinforcing positive mindset, and that carries over into every part of your life.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, I get that because I see these kind of obscure CrossFit workouts. And it's like, you know, like you're saying, you're never going to be like, you know, hanging from, hopefully, you'll never be hanging from a pole trying to pull a medicine ball up from your feet. But, I mean, that's something that you're working out your whole body, right? That's the core, that's the legs,
like my dad. My dad he's not getting any younger. He's 69 years old. And he was saying, you know, your mom's doing these workouts. I don't see the point. And she's doing these squats and things. I said, Dad, can you get out of your armchair without using your arms? And he says, why would you want to do that? I said, because the moment you can no longer get out of your chair by yourself, you're going to the nursing home, pal. And so I'm pretty sure he's doing squats with my mom now.
Fuck, I'm already going to the nursing home because I can't get out of my chair without my arms.
I'm just distracted by his ribs over
Those
here,
ribs
man.
are delicious. Are they?
Holy cow.
Dude, I not tell you this is the best restaurant
Seriously.
on the planet Earth.
Thank you for popping my Manning's cherry, Tansey.
Yeah, you're
You were
welcome.
nice and gentle, too.
You're welcome. Now listen, we can't just, because we're a tailgate show, we've got to stay somewhat bipartisan here. What do you think Mahomes' big show is? This his first Super Bowl?
Nope, he won last year.
He did win last year. I
trying
don't
to go back
sports,
to back.
We know that. We know that.
Trying to go back-to-back since the last time someone went back-to-back was Tom Brady and those Patriots. So he's trying to be the first quarterback in the first team to go back-to-back since 2003, 2004 when the Patriots did it. I mean, it's kind of his league right now. We're all living in it, as you can hear me chomping on these ribs right here into the microphone. But it's sort of like if Michael Jordan could somehow play LeBron in the NBA Finals is what we're going to see with the Super Bowl.
Okay.
The one, the GOAT, like I was saying, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And Mahomes, I mean, 5 years when Brady might be gone, it's Mahomes' league. So he's a little early. I think he's got to take a back seat on this one, let Tom do his thing one more time. But for the next 2 decades, it's going to be all Mahomes all the time.
Listen, we know each other. We know each other pretty well, traveling together, doing these podcasts together. I know you don't make a lot of money, and you know that I don't make a lot of money. Let's go 100s on this game. I'll take Mahomes.
Deal.
You want to fucking go 100s? All right, you saw it, guys. Oh, I can't even reach.
Look at those little teeny short arms.
Yeah, that was the sissiest handshake I've ever given.
It's like T-Rex arms over here.
But you got it. We're going 100s on this game. I'm like Ross Patterson right now. My 100 is like his 5K. So, are you going to bet? Are you a betting man?
Bro.
You bet at all? Does anybody bet on CrossFit? Is CrossFit on mybookie.com?
Ooh, I'm sure it is. I mean, isn't everything on mybookie.com?
I mean, I don't know. I don't sports that much. If I did, I'd be on there a lot. Can you bet on CrossFit?
I'm sure you can.
Okay. Have you ever
Bet on who lifts more?
I have not personally.
No. Oh, I bet you the betting in CrossFit would be fun.
Yeah.
Like who's lifting the most
Do it
weight?
right there. Just
most
throw it down
reps,
on the gym floor.
Who throws it down the hardest?
How many burpees can you do before you do a little burpee and puke all over the place as we eat our food?
Yeah. Are you working
I've
out
seen that a
tomorrow?
time or two. Am I working out tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, listen, you said you go to bed so early.
sun
We're
gonna
keeping you
come
out
up?
late tonight, baby.
Oh, keeping you out past your
Keeping you out
bedtime.
past your bedtime.
We can tuck you in if you want.
Yes. Hey, listen, you got anybody that you want to bring up here before we close out
Yeah,
the show?
actually, there's
Who
a
do you wanna
lady
bring
here
up
by the name of Mackie.
Mackie?
Yeah.
Where's Mackie?
Where's Wacky Macky?
Mackie, come on up.
There's nobody's responding to the word Mackie.
Hey, guys, get Mackie up here.
Where is Wacky Macky? Like Helga G. Pataki for all my Hey Arnold fans out there.
This crowd is large.
Here she comes.
Oh, I hear cheering. She must be on her way.
Am I getting fucked again? Am I taking the back?
Fuck yeah, we're just share the mic with her.
She
She's
can take
cute.
the mic down there.
She's cute. Share the mic with her. Let her get all in there with you.
Yeah, her husband's here
you guys
too.
can like make
All right.
trick her. She leads in for the mic. Oh, they gave her her own mic.
Yeah.
So
she
Mackie
can hear
is the general manager of Stillhouse CrossFit,
Yes.
who graciously allowed me to do all of my testing at her facility.
Yep.
So you opened
And
up a
she has a
CrossFit
big
gym.
announcement.
What, you have an announcement?
Well, we're about to open our new location.
Wait, is it a second location? New location?
We're moving.
Okay, you're moving.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Where's it at?
we are going to be moving over to 4042 area.
Yes, it's closer to me.
Yeah. Well, come on.
You still won't go.
I won't. I don't. Look, there's no part of this that crossfits anything.
Same.
Cross dresses. Occasionally, I like to do the tuck.
Yeah.
Listen, are you married?
Yes.
Yeah. Has he ever done the tuck on you?
No.
Not what?
Put the lotion in the basket.
Stop.
You can ask him.
He's
He's
never
over-
joked about it and like tucked it up?
No.
What? Come on, I thought that was every guy.
No, Eric.
Has he done the helicopter? Has he ever done the helicopter? If you're lying at this point. If you say no, every man in the world has done the helicopter.
With your hand or without?
No, without.
Kind of gyrating the hips.
Shake it, like a puller ribbon.
She's like, why did I come up here? I never should have come up
Yes,
here.
Micah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Listen,
Why?
don't lie to me. Just tell me this one thing. Has he done the helicopter? Once in your life,
I don't
in the
think
mirror,
so.
you've never even caught him? What?
No, I don't think so.
Get him up here. Go
Okay,
get him. Go get him.
Get him up here.
I don't
Drop
believe
trout.
Hold on.
bullshit.
Daniel, we need you to come up here.
And do the helicopter.
No, don't do it now.
Oh, shout out to Petey Pablo.
She's playing modest over here. She's playing modest. There's no way. I'll fucking go another hundo. There is, unless this guy's lying.
All right, here he
Look.
is.
Get over here on this microphone.
Let's
Get on this
Get down
microphone.
there with
Get
her.
down there.
We have a serious question for you.
Yep. Listen to me. Your wife, you got to get really close to that mic or we're not going to hear you. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Never mind. Question answered.
Question answered.
Question answered.
Yeah.
She just pulled it back of his head like he was about to get up on that Tom Brady. Listen, she said that I asked if you've ever tucked for her, done the mangina. She said no. And then I said, well, he's definitely done the helicopter. She again said no. Fucking call her out. You've done the helicopter.
The helicopter's a thing.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Jeez.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way in the history of all men.
helicopter's a thing.
You've never tucked for her, though?
It won't fit.
You can't get it back there? It's too small?
Yes.
To get it tucked between your legs?
Yeah.
Dude, listen, I've got a grape smash between two apples, and I can still smash it between my legs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Won't fit.
You're doing it wrong then. We can show you how after.
I'm not set.
Look, Boston Joe's boned up right now for dudes because Tom Brady's going to the Super Bowl, and
He'll
he's
do
a
that to you.
huge Tom Brady guy. So do you run the CrossFit gym too?
I do not.
Do you CrossFit?
I do not.
Fuck yeah, dude. Man after my own heart. Because CrossFitting is for in-shape people who look really good. Not for guys
correct.
like you and me. Or Joe.
He's got a hell of a
Boston Joe.
beard, though. Look at that thing.
do.
I want a beard like you.
Listen, does she come home and try to convert you?
She asked me to work out.
Like, she's like, you know that you're not going to go to heaven if you don't follow your Lord and Savior CrossFit.
No.
No, she's never done
No,
that?
we haven't played that card
No,
yet.
she just kicks her ass, huh?
She's like, we can't be together if you're not going to follow the same religion as me. Are your kids? Do you have kids?
We do have kids.
Do they CrossFit? Or are they following daddy? It's like
Not
Catholics.
yet.
It's like Catholics and Muslims. Like, which one are they going to be? But that's Hamidy's household. His wife's Catholic. Did you know that? That's not a Muslim joke. That's for real. Hamidy's wife is Catholic.
Hannity's wife is
Hamity, the terrorist whisperer.
Oh.
His wife is really fucking
Sean
Catholic.
Hannity.
No, Sean Hannity. Who knows?
I
what
did
he
not
is.
know that.
He doesn't CrossFit, or maybe he does. He jujitsus. Oh my gosh, are you bringing more food over here? Oh my
Calamari.
gosh. All right, bring the CrossFit back in here because this show's all about CrossFit and you don't CrossFit.
I don't CrossFit. Thanks for
We only
Daniel.
want to know about the tuck. Thank you.
But thank you. You lied to us. Now we have to tell the truth. Give us some truth.
Okay.
Give us something real.
I don't know.
Do you have a CrossFit fantasy? Who's your CrossFit fantasy dude? Rich Frowning?
I don't know that I have a CrossFit fantasy. Yeah.
You don't have one?
No, probably not.
Like I have a celebrity crush because that's normal because I don't CrossFit. Normal people have celebrity crushes, but I imagine that CrossFit people have CrossFit crushes.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't know. Yeah. Tia. That would be good.
Who is it?
Tia Brookwells.
Tia Brookwells?
Yeah. Tia and Brookwells.
Tia.
Tia.
Those are both women.
And
They're
two-
women. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
does
you
he
go.
know? Does he know? Does he, you
lucky
gotta bring
guy.
him back up here.
Lucky
Wow,
guy.
his fucking night just changed. I guarantee you, listen, I promise you, that is a fantasy he can get down on. If he says, no, honey, I'm really not in it, he's fucking lying. That is something he'll be into, I promise.
Confirmed.
Fucking give it to him. Let him live that out. You want a CrossFit gym, so obviously you have those connections.
Yeah.
So when are you guys moving to 4042?
Behind the Lowe's. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
That's across the street from 4042. The CrossFit gym 4042.
It is close. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on the other side of 4042, right?
Yes, it is on the other side of
And you're on
4042.
the opposite.
Yeah, towards Clayton, that side.
Great. What
Yep.
made you want to move?
Well, right now we are currently at my house.
Oh, really? Wait, that's your house I saw pictures of?
Upgrading.
Yes.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
barn is a temporary
That's-
location.
That's his.
He doesn't need to CrossFit.
That's actually
then.
Daniel's barn,
That's
so
his
thank you for
barn.
letting us
Daniel
use
doesn't
that.
need a CrossFit because he's rich as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. One day when I get that fuck you rich, I'm not doing any CrossFit.
Yeah.
You don't need to when you got that money.
Yeah.
Listen, that's awesome. We're excited. Are you guys gonna adopt the spring back clamps?
Oh, probably.
You better.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck yeah.
once he lets us get some of them.
Yeah.
We're still
Super exciting.
waiting.
You guys are gonna be like the number one thing.
You're at the top of the list,
You
man.
gotta pay up.
What?
Look,
You gotta
guys.
pay up to get these.
Yeah.
Let me.
Which is
One
four
last
easy
question.
We're pretty excited.
Do you have a pick for the game for the Super Bowl?
No.
Say Tom Brady. Just do it. Just say Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go, Tansey.
Oh God. Listen, before we wrap this show up, one, hit the like button, give us a comment,
Smash it.
give us a follow, subscribe on YouTube's. Drinking Bro of the Week. You know this. You've been a Drinking Bro
man.
forever. Who's your Drinking Bro of the Week?
Hey, you put me on the spot like that. Jeez.
You didn't know that was coming? How long have you been a Drinking Bro?
A couple of years.
Couple of years, and you didn't see this coming. What's your fault? Who is it? One man, one woman to rule them all. Drinking Bro or Broette of the Week?
I want to go the eye patch congressman in Texas.
Oh, Crenshaw.
Crenshaw.
Are you a
Yeah.
Crenshaw fan?
Crenshaw, man.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
Did you see that video he put out?
No.
Oh my god.
Jumping out of the plane.
Tell me about it.
the best political ad ever made.
Tell me about it.
He jumped out of a plane to get votes. Like, who does that?
Oh, I haven't fucking seen it.
Yeah. Prediction, Crenshaw 2024.
We're going to hashtag
Oh, yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to tag him.
Oh, yeah.
The inventor of springback clamps chose Crenshaw. You heard it, folks. If you're a CrossFitter,
I'm in.
You're voting for
Sign
Crenshaw,
me up.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Crenshaw.
Listen, shit's going to get crazy because 2 weeks from now, we're going to be in Austin, Texas.
We sure are.
Chef Puak will still be nursing those broken 80-year-old hips, as one would. But he's going to send us with some dope-ass some recipes. I think Chef Howard is probably going to be on our next show as the chef. I don't know. I haven't talked to Buddha from Copper Steel Records who sets all that shit up for us. But I'm hoping he will because he's fucking amazing and I love him so much. Chef Howard,
Yes, yes, yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
It's been
for your
a pleasure
hospitality.
to be on this tailgate episode, man. And you know, it's all about having fun and tailgating, guys.
Well, we're gonna be up with you next week. I don't know where we're gonna be, but I know that we're gonna lock you down as the chef.
I'm gonna try to get you a ticket to Austin and come on down there with you guys.
Oh,
I
if
think.
you did, it would be insane, and we would fucking roll the red carpet out for you.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Dude,
you know
they
it.
love you already.
Did you tell this guy that I weighed 300 pounds
Oh my
two
gosh!
fucking years
Wait,
ago?
Wait! Yeah, we can't end the show. We can't stop the show. Stop! Keep the show going, Noel. No, don't fucking hit that in button. Yes,
Wants to,
you
he's ready.
and you have a pig named Felicia.
Oh, yeah.
And you were just as fat as Felicia.
Oh, you know it every
Felicia.
bit of as fat
Holy
as
shit,
Felicia.
I can't believe I forgot that.
That's right. That's right.
Have you seen those
300.
pictures?
Oh
Didn't
my!
they say to never trust a skinny cook?
That's why I got the 300-pound picture, partner.
Wow. So you got your trust and then you lost the weight.
Yeah.
How did you lose your weight?
I boxing, just rowing, just hitting it constantly. Fun stuff at the house. Don't try to kill yourself. A
And
little
you
bit
cut out
every day.
drinking.
Oh yeah, no, nothing. Black coffee and ice water.
That's it.
Yes.
So there's no like magic pill or overnight program?
Nah, man. It's just grind it, baby. Hit the fucking grind.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Dude, you look fucking awesome. You always look awesome. This is Drinking Bro Sports Tailgate Legends Show. We've got Micah Martin, inventor of swingback clips, Chef Pohawk in spirit, Chef Howard on the grill tonight.
Woo!
Boston Joe,
TB12, let's go.
Eric Tansey. We'll see you guys next week, 1 week before the Super Bowl, and then we'll be in Austin, Texas. We hope to see you in Austin. Until then, guys, stay hungry, stay frosty. Cheers.
Cheers.